Well, it's a very warm welcome to Prenton Park for the Sky Bet League 2 season opener between Tranmere Rovers and the Saddlers. Matt Taylor will be taking charge of his first competitive game since taking over here at the club, backed by more than 1,300 travelling fans. Those are people who have bought them just in advance, but don't worry, there's still an opportunity if you are here without a ticket to buy one. Just head to the Tranmere Rovers club shop where you'll be able to pick up your ticket. We heard from the head coach earlier this week as well as defender Ash Taylor, and here is what the head coach had to say about today's fixture. And we're moving to the season opener this weekend against Tranmere. What are you expecting from them? Because it is literally just a level playing field for everybody at the moment. Everyone's got the same hopes and aspirations, but what are you expecting from Mickey Mellon's team?
A hard-working, well-organised, good football team that will have to be at our best to make sure that we can take anything from this fixture. They'll be at home, they'll be buoyed by their home support, but what I must mention is that catching up with social media, speaking to the chairman, seeing the amount of fans that are coming to support us and the players on Saturday away at Tranmere is pretty much amazing. And I know that the players need it, I know the players want it, and I know the players crave that support from our wonderful fans. So I'm really excited for the game. I think, as I said, we will have to be resolute, we have to be strong in defence, and if I look at an area where I want us to improve, that's in the final third. But we've worked hard this week and we'll continue to do so for the next 2 days to make sure that the players are as ready as they can be. It will be an emotional fixture for all 22 players that are lucky enough to take the pitch on Saturday, because not only is it the first game of the season, but it's the first time in a long time for a competitive fixture that fans have been allowed into the stadium. So I expect it to be loud, I expect it to be hostile, I expect it to be noisy, but I also expect our players to be able to deal with that and go out and carry out the game plan and attempt to get a positive result.
That was what head coach Matt Taylor had to say about today's game. But Ash Taylor is all about building the momentum at the start of the season. The Saddlers have won their last 3 opening day fixtures, 1-0, 1-0 and 2-1. And the defender is keen to keep that positive run going. And we move into the season opener against Tranmere this weekend. What are you expecting from them?
It's going to be a good game. I think I'm expecting them to be very, very rigid and very solid. As I've played against Mickey Mellon's teams before up in Dundee, and the way he sets up, and they're very hard to break down and hard to beat as well, and they carry a threat. So I'm fully expecting a difficult game, and they're very experienced at this level. They've won promotions before, and it's going to be a very good game. It's something that I'm looking forward to going into.
And literally everyone's on the same page at this moment in time, aren't they? Everyone's on 0 points, everyone's looking for exactly the same thing. They're going to have the same belief that we do, aren't they?
Of course they are. Everyone wants to get off to those 3 points at the start of the season. It sets you up for the start of the season, going into the other games. It builds confidence, and the quicker you build that confidence and the momentum, then that's very important in football. So every team at the start of the season will be looking at that, and hopefully we can get those 3 points.
And the players will be backed by well over 1,200 Walsall fans there, potentially up to 2,000 if the full allocation is sold. It's going to be amazing just to see a bouncing away end again, isn't it?
Of course it is. It's fantastic that they've sold that many so quickly. I know that we had troubles getting the tickets, but it's been pleasing to see that they're full on board with that, and it's going to be just nice to have the atmosphere. Even their home fans, I'm sure they'll sell quite a few, but with our away fans as well, it's going to be an exciting game, and to play in front of a big crowd again will be pleasing.
Last season here at Prenton Park was the only time that the 2021 squad would have played in front of a crowd. On that day, the Saddlers ran out as 3-1 winners, with a spectacular goal from Wes McDonald being the shining light in that one. Let's take a look at those goals again. We know just how much you guys as fans have waited for this opportunity to see your side back in a competitive away game for the first time since February 2020. We're all as excited as you, so please enjoy the day and come on you Saddlers.